Welcome back for today's NBA pick video play for December 2nd, 2018. If you guys are interested in getting our daily free play as well as all of our picks for Sunday's action, you can access those over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. Heading into this one, going to be talking about this matchup between the New Orleans Pelicans and the Charlotte Hornets. Going to give our lean on where we see the better value against the spread. The home team, Charlotte, coming in as small favorites, giving 3 points. The road team, New Orleans, they've been trending in a very negative direction over the past couple weeks of action, and it's unfortunate for New Orleans because they've gone against an Eastern Conference heavy schedule over this 2-week stretch, but they haven't been able to capitalize. Things are a bit tougher over there in the West in terms of trying to make a push into that playoff picture. Of course, we're still at a very early portion of the regular season, but if you're going to make the playoffs over in the Western Conference, you're probably going to have to be well above a 500 record, and to do that, you have to take advantage in a lot of these Eastern Conference matchups. The Pelicans haven't been able to do that. They've gone on to lose 5 out of the last 6 games, all of them against Eastern Conference opponents, and now they have another Eastern Conference test today. But in their last outing, the Pelicans coming up just short in Miami, losing that one to the Heat by a final of 101 to 106. And this is just a continuing trend here from the Pelicans, where in these matchups, they're not able to dictate their style of basketball. They like to get up and down, have higher scoring matchups, but we just haven't been seeing that as much from the Pelicans during this stretch. And in terms of their numbers on the year, they're still second in the NBA in scoring average compared to 27th in total team defense, with a positive plus-minus of just plus 1 point. Now we take a look at the Charlotte Hornets, and they disappointed in their last outing at home against a respectable opponent. They lost to the Jazz by 8 points. They had looked pretty good in their 2 prior outings, which also both came at home. They beat the Atlanta Hawks by 14 points, and then also taking down one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference, the Milwaukee Bucks, by a final of 110 to 107. And over in the Eastern Conference Southeast Division, Charlotte's actually right there at the top of the standings, and their numbers are better than what you'd expect for a team that's at 500. So they're 6th in the NBA in scoring, 15th in total team defense, and they have a positive point differential of over 4 points. So if you take the average point differential of these two teams and then you put in the home court advantage for Charlotte on top of it, you'd probably figure that they might come into this matchup as about 6-point favorites. But the fact that it's only at 3, we feel like the home team, Charlotte, is a really solid value bet coming into this matchup. So with that being the case, again, we are going to go ahead, side with the home team here, taking the Charlotte Hornets, giving the 3 points as the better value bet. And if you're interested in getting our daily free play, as well as all of our picks for Sunday's action, you can check those out over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. And subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you guys back here for future videos.